What's a word that someone horribly mispronounced with such confidence that you still remember it to this day?
When I worked at Subway, I asked a customer what kind of dressing he wanted, and he said, "Do you know, Chipotle," which he butchered so badly I heard it as "Do you know a cheap hotel?" So I told him, "Yeah, down on 39th Street," and we were both thoroughly confused.
I work in the legislative policy field, and my boss pronounces statutes statuettes. It's wild.
We had a training at work, taught by an outside organisation. The lady was talking about the Irish potato famine, except she kept calling it the potato phantom. She did this at least 5 times.
Pharmacist. I think about that woman a lot, lol.
Networking professor in college was reading a section of the textbook out loud. He came to the word extraneous, which he mispronounced as extraneous. No work was done for the rest of that class. Co-worker got charged with DUI. He was writing down the facts to show his lawyer, and he asked me, "How do you spell so-vi-it-e?" He was saying sobriety but with a V instead of a B. I told him I thought it was sobriety. He told me that was wrong 'cause there is no V in it. I told him there wasn't a V in sobriety, and he said, "Then why is it pronounced so-vi-it-tree? See, there is a V in it." I gave up and told him he was right, and I had no idea how to spell the word.
Someone who thought the word vicariously was bicuriously. You're going on vacation with your friends. Well, I'm gonna live bicuriously through you.
We're the Pinglings by Benedict Cumberbatch.
An old colleague once claimed she was inundated with work. Now I have to say inundated 10 times in my head before out loud, because that has ruined me for life.
My high school girlfriend traveled with me to visit my family in Sokol after graduation. We were playing Trivial Pursuit, and it was her turn to read the question. The question was something like which South American king ruled with a chihuahua, only she pronounced it as cha-wu-a-will. Took good 30 seconds to understand what word she was trying to pronounce, and a good 30 minutes for my entire family to stop laughing. We still joke about it to this day.
At a Chinese restaurant, and my coworker asked for General Tso's. I still laugh about it to this day.
Had a friend that pronounced the B in subtle. Was annoying as fuck.
Playing Taboo. You know the game where you have to give hints to a keyword, but there are words you are not allowed to use to describe it. This guy who nobody knew well at all was bombing and getting frustrated like we were also. Stupid. I forget his clues, but we surmised it was about drinking and alcohol, and time runs out. He goes cognac.
Ex-girlfriend pronounced rhododendron as rhododendron.
Plantation chips instead of plantain chips.
Supposedly instead of.